Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. What I would like to show you in this episode is how to add an extra Sonoff Mini into your outlet box. So right now in the same outlet box, if you look behind that switch, there is a Sonoff Mini tucked away. I want to add another one. There is another switch that controls the living room lights. So I want to add a Sonoff Mini to that one as well, but there's no space. So what I'm going to do is I cut a hole next to it. I am going to attach this box, and the cool thing about this box is it's got two levers on top and at the bottom. So when you screw it up, you can put it in, and when you screw it up, this levers would come in, be tight against the wall. It securely anchors. So for now, I'm cutting out the space to put this next to it. So one of the things when you do it, just make sure the existing one would be attached to a 2x4 that is coming along on the wall, and use one of the stud finders to ensure the wood is on this side. Then you've got 2 or 2.5 feet to the other side, which is empty. So that's what I did. So I went to the other side instead of this side. So I went this side, cut a little more space, and I'm going to add this box. Here I temporarily put the plates in just to see how it would look like. It looks good to me. So if I take out the plate, you can see the hole behind it. It is not exact, meaning there is some wiggle room to move it left or right, and I just slid it in there. At this point, I showed you how the electrical plate would look like. I'm going to take everything out, and then what I'm going to do is drill a hole on the side so that the wires from the Sonoff Mini, once I put that in, could go through the side into the other electrical socket next by. So either I can drill a hole here, or I can just send it through this way, through the inside. So here's a better view of the switches taken out, and the Sonoff Mini is inside. This Sonoff Mini that controls the switch, as well as another Sonoff Mini that will control this switch, will both go into this new outlet box. And right now I'm going to drill a hole here and on the new outlet box on the side, so the wires can run through the hole, and the Sonoff Mini would be inside, and the wires can connect into the Sonoff Mini. So let's take a look how that would turn out. So I did make a hole on the existing electrical box, and now I'm going to make a new one on the new box which I received. So I made a hole on the new electrical box, which will go in on the side like that. So here's my final setup. One Sonoff Mini is inside already in the new box. The second Sonoff Mini is hooked up, and it comes from this switch. And the first Sonoff Mini comes from this switch. So one final shot before putting in both Sonoff Mini inside and closing it. So both Sonoff Mini is inside, and now time to put the plates back on. So this is how it would look like once all of the plates go in. The Sonoff Mini is, both Sonoff Minis are in here. We're just controlling both these lights. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.